Now I'm sure at this point most of you have already seen the shed. It's an 8 by 10 foot shed, and my dad and me just stained it red, and it has perspex on the roof and a window, so it's a pretty good workshop to have. If we step inside, the first thing I'll show you is I got electricity put out to the shed recently. So I have plug sockets there and there, and a light switch here, and I have to say that was a big addition to the shop and it made a huge difference. So I'm going to start up on the shelf. I just have some finishes and stuff up there. It does the job, you know, and keeps the smells out of the way. I recently basically took the router table, I took the router top off the router table because I just wasn't using it enough. Like, even if you look back through my videos, I rarely ever used it. So I just put a flat table on top, and what's actually going to be going on this is the x-carve by Inventables. They were kind enough to send it out to me, and I'm so grateful for it, and I'll be in videos coming up soon. That's why there hasn't been anything for a while. Underneath there I just have my grinder and my homemade sanding like disc sander. And then what I did with the router table was I just took the top off, and if I want to bring it down, I just tilt this off and it comes down, and I can just take it out, you know, and this one as well swivels out of the way, and I can just screw it back on and use the car jack and all that, so it doesn't take too long. And then there's a video for this which holds all my router bits, but I can't actually show you at the moment. In here it's just like a little kind of divider, you know, it just keeps everything neat, which is important in a shop. Just a little organizer, nothing special. I have my 2 saw benches, and it's amazing seeing the difference between the two. Again, there's videos on both of these. This one has a nice little shelf, or sorry, kind of pocket or whatever you want to call it. Radio gotta have with them, and a window, which I think is very important to have in the shop. We got my new table saw, and I have to say this works unreal. You know, I will make the fence a bit bigger, or the rail, and make the actual fence itself longer, but it does the job for the moment. Some push sticks, you know, safety, a few spring clamps, and then got kind of as many of my hand tools on the wall as I can, you know, but I try to keep it all neat. And here's my workbench again. There's videos for this, and very messy wood storage around there. That's atrocious, to be honest with you. I still would. I want to work on with Brendan. That's acclimated to my shop now, so I can't wait to do that. Please in the comments suggest what way to use things best to remove bark, like with an axe or with a bandsaw. Just I'd be glad to know. And there's the letter Brendan was kind enough to send me as well. Over here, that's just a random like kind of joints board that I did in school. But I have my lathe, my record power lathe, and I actually have a video on how to build this bench here. And I love this. It has so much storage. I had to put 2 pieces of wood there, so I did, to strengthen it up a bit, because having 1/2 inch plywood with the weight of this lathe is not smart. Like, I'm going to have to do it over here because you can see it's kind of bending under the weight a bit, you know. So the only change I will make to this is I will use like 3/4 inch plywood, at least for the top anyway, but it's still holding up good. Just have a thing that I meant the Gorilla Pod on. Some safety stuff. I actually have video on this as well. It's just a lathe tool holder, I love that, and a clamp rack. And then I have my bandsaw as well, which is really cool. I love this. I have to say that's probably one of my favourite tools, if not the favourite in the shop. And I have a nice little kind of charge and drill station over there. And it's just important to have a spot for everything, you know, to keep things organised. And I just have some more wood over there. So that's pretty much the shop at this point. I know it was a quick video, but it's amazing looking at how much the shop has changed. Like, if you go back to my first shop tour video, it's completely different, and it's cool to see. So I can't wait to show you the x-carve. That video hopefully be out by next week. But until then, guys, remember, clean shop is a safe shop. Thanks for watching.